Hello, my name's Robin and Gaz. Web3 Gaming is my domain. Come with me to learn how to earn without pain. Each game I'll play. Web3 Game is all of fun. You spend and earn. Have a chance to get it back with more sometime. Like big time, MMO, RPG. You earn while doing dungeon and loot and trap and sell it in the market. No trick, just speak and leak and breaking news with crypto stash. Discord subscription, I got more than what I pay. No freight, $10 USD per month, and I got every time my access and I give away my extra for you, my internet friend. Welcome to this land of friend, good community with all the entry. Take your pick, crash it and spend for Erland or an FD in a min white list for getting early. That's the ultimate secret for all gamers of Web3. Come with me, I'll always talk about new game and show my grinding for proof that I can reach a bling bling without sleeping, but with a notification YouTube tell me new crunchy news that shit learn, and I with the burn I was spread the news for you. I don't talk about a crypto bomb, I'm not dumb. I play that's it, that's all. For new era of being paid and don't get late, but they save for more in the life to spend more time. Family, love and friend. I don't search with crypto, will pump it up or crash. My goal is to earn token while I play and sell. When is high enough for me and see how I can be supreme or fair enough to get back my money. Hello, my name's Robin Gaz. Web3 Gaming's my domain. Come with me to learn how to earn without the pain. Each game I'll play. Web3 Game is all the fun you spend and earn. I have a chance to get it back with more sometime like big time MMO, RPG. You earn while doing dungeon and loot and grab and sell in the market. No trick, just speak and leak and freaking news with crypto stats, Discord subscription. I got more, that's what I pay. No freight, $10 USD per month, and I got every time my access and I give away my extra for you, internet friend. Don't play dumb, don't pump it up, don't search the token that will pump up. Just go and play and take the token for free and sell when you need to have some money, but not try to try to play crypto. Is supports is difficulty for me. The future to go up, to go down is difficult. My mind is safe to me. Play it safe and play the game. Play it safe and play Web3 gaming. Play it safe and Web3 gaming is the Web3 gaming is the best. Not that Web3 gaming is the best. Hello everyone, welcome to Forbidden Gods Forbidden Gods channel or Forbidden Gods 514. Today we're gonna talk about three budget deck that is $50 maximum or less. That is super awesome. And also talk about one budget deck I found at $69 USD. It's not that expensive, it's super interesting. Now, the first budget deck is the rank number 1, LEXOTANXBORG, ID 1568031. The name of the deck is Relic War Deck. And let's see what we have inside of the deck. At first, it costs $18.73 USD. And now, let's see each card inside of the deck. We have Bard Fight, cost 1 mana, deal 1 damage to each character, including the enemy god or the enemy creature. If you are Frenzy, deal 1 damage to each enemy character instead. So in the case you're Frenzy, you deal 2 damage, 1 damage 2 times. Interesting. Super cool. Claw and Fang, cost 1 mana. Leech, you gain health for the number of damage that card done. Deal 2 damage. Mana Surge 6. So if you use 6 mana and you have 1 mana remaining, you can deal 1 damage plus. So in case you deal 2 damage and 1 damage after. So let's make like a 3 damage but 2 time damage. So in case you can deal 3 damage. Interesting. Savage Strike. Cost 1 mana. Deal 1 damage to each creature, and power 2 when you click on the right side of the card and pay 2 mana more, then deal 2 damage to an enemy creature. So you deal 1 to all creature and 2 to 1 creature exactly. So in that case you can do 3 damage as well. Super powerful. Whetstone. Cost 1 mana. Real, give your relic plus 4 strength for its next attack. So when you have a relic, you give 4 strength to that relic, and you can deal 4 damage more. And is already a common that costs $2.13 USD. Pretty expensive card, but interesting to have. Dragon Fang. That card is a relic. Costs 2 mana. 1 attack, 3 durability. Leech. Deal 1 each damage done by that card you gain back in health. After a dragon is summoned on your turn, you gain 1 strength until the end of turn. So if you summon a dragon, you have a 2 attack, 3 durability instead. Interesting. Hero in Training. Creature. Costs 2 mana. 2 attack, 3 health. When into the battlefield, give your relic plus 1 strength. Powerful and interesting. I need a weapon. Cost 2 mana. Spell. Pull a random relic from your deck and give it plus 1 attack plus 1 durability. Mobilize. Spell. Cost 2 mana. Reduce by 1 the cost of an Empower card in your hand. Empower 3. When you pay 3 mana more, first draw 3 cards. So at first you draw 3 cards and you reduce by 1 the Empower card. Interesting and powerful. Mobilize is a card I want to buy myself. Unrestrained Power. Spell. Cost 2 mana. Give plus 2 strength to your relic. And power 3, so you pay 2 mana more. Double the strength of your relic instead. That card is very powerful because when you have a relic at 5 and you put it at 10 attack, you attack the god and you gain chance to win the match. Wolf Cult Vanguard. Creature. 2 mana, 3 attack, 1 health. Empire 2. Pay 2 more mana. Blitz. Attack the creature immediately but not the god. But with the Empire 2, you give Twin Strike so you can attack 2 creature and also give plus 2 health. So in that case become a 3/3. 3 attack, 3 health. So in that case can attack a 1/1 and a 2/2 or 2 a 2/1 and a 2/3 or 1/3. Powerful and interesting. Wolf Cult Vanguard. Blade of Six. Relic. Cost 3 mana. 3 attack, 2 durability. God Blitz can attack the god immediately. Blood Price. Spell. Cost 4 mana. Draw two card. While this is in your hand, after you got take damage, set this card mana cost to 2. At the end of your turn, reset this card mana cost. Interesting. Powerful and interesting. To draw two card and cost 2 mana. Gun Sweep. Spell. Cost 5 mana. Deal 2 damage to each creature. If you have Relic equipped, deal damage equal to this strength instead. Powerful and interesting. Because if you have Relic that has 5 attack, you deal 5 damage to all creature. Retaliation. Spell. Cost 5 mana. Destroy an enemy creature while this is in your hand. After you got take damage, set this card mana cost to 3. At the end of your turn, reset this card mana cost. Interesting. Cost 2 mana to destroy an enemy creature. What do we have over here? Encumber Looter. Creature. 2 attack, 1 L. Cost 2 mana. Item for 1 turn. After life, draw a card. And the legendary card is Zaskia drawn in Dread. Creature. 5 cost mana, 6 strength, and 2 health. Protected. The first damage done on that creature is revoked. Afterlife. Draw 2 mana search card. Interesting. That deck is interesting for the first deck number 1. Not a lot of creature, but I have a 65 to 7 percentage of win rate for the creator, 67 match. The overall is 49 to 3 percentage on 603 match. It's not that great, but it's interesting. Let's see the deck number 2. The deck number 2 is rank number 3. Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. So Unknown people, Unknown guy. ID 1297006. The name of the deck is Relic War. So let's see what we have inside of that deck. That deck costs $40.46 USD, but it seems more interesting. So we have again Bar Fight, costs 1 mana. Deal 1 damage to each character. If you're frenzy, deal 1 under damage to each enemy character instead. So in the case, instead of deal 1 damage to all creature, if you're frenzy, you deal damage to enemy creature only. That's something interesting. Claw and Fang, another card we have seen before, costs 1 mana. Spell, Leech. Each damage done by that card is regained in health as well. Deal 2 damage. Mana Search 6. When you have used 6 mana, you deal also 1 damage after again. Savage Strike. Spell. Cost 1 mana. Deal 1 damage to each creature. And power 2. Pay 2 mana more. Then deal 2 damage to an enemy creature you selected. Interesting and powerful. Whetstone. Costs 1 mana. Spell. Give your Relic plus 4 strength for its next attack. Dragon Fang. Relic. 2 mana cost. 1 attack and 3 durability. Leech. Each damage done by that card is regained health as well. After a dragon is summoned on your turn, gain plus 1 strength until end of turn. Interesting, but not that powerful in that deck. Doesn't have a dragon, I think so. I need a weapon. Spell. Cost 2. Pull a random relic from your deck and give it plus 1 attack, plus 1 durability. Mobilize. Spell. Cost 2. Reduce by 1 the cost of an Empower card in your hand. But before you empower 3, so you add 3 mana cost to the mana cost, so pay 5 mana. You first draw 3 card. Interesting and powerful. Unrestrained Power. Spell. Cost 2 mana. Give plus 2 strength to your relic. And power 3. Pay 3 more mana. Double the strength of your relic instead. It's interesting because for 5 mana you can double the strength of your relic. Wolfcoat Vanguard. Creature. Cost 2 mana. 3 attack and 1 health. Blitz can attack a creature immediately. And power 2 when you pay 2 more mana. Give Twin Strike so I can attack 2 times a creature for the moment when it's casted. Later on will be 2 times including one god, one creature, two different creature or the same creature, and give +2 health to this creature. So you become a 3/3 blitz. A Runborn Disruptor. Creature. 3 mana cost. 3 attack, 2 L. When enter the battlefield, destroy your opponent relic. Very useful because you can destroy your opponent relic. Blood Price. Spell. Cost 4 mana. Draw 2 card. While this is in your hand, after you got take damage, set this card mana cost to 2. At the end of your turn, reset this card mana cost. So in case for 2 mana, you can draw 2 cards if you receive damage. Gem Fuel Strike. Spell. Cost 4 mana. Deal 3 damage to an enemy creature. If this destroys the creature, dwell a war spell from your deck and draw it mana search 6. Repeat. So if you have pay 6 mana and you cast a 4 mana, you mana search 6. You repeat the same thing. Deal 3 damage to a creature and to have a war spell from your deck. Carnage Sweep. Spell. Costs 5 mana. Deal 2 damage to each creature. If you have Relic equipped, deal damage equal to its strength instead. If you have a 5 attack Relic, you deal 5 damage to each creature instead of 2. Orcish Elite. Creature. 5 mana cost. 3 attack, 5 health. Blitz can attack a creature immediately when enter the battlefield, but not the god. Twin Strike can attack two time a different creature or 2 times the same, or one god one time and one creature. Next turn. Retaliation. Spell. Costs 5 mana. Destroy an enemy creature while this is in your hand. After your god take damage, set this card mana cost to 3. At the end of your turn, reset this card mana cost. It's very powerful because you destroy an enemy creature when you play this card for 3 mana if you got damage. And for the neutral card, Encumber Looter. Creature costs 2 mana, 2 attack, 1 L. Item for 1 turn. Afterlife, draw a card. That deck is very interesting and powerful because you have a lot of cards that cost money, but it's very powerful and cool because the creator have 61.4% of win rate on 83 match, and the overall is 58% on 112 match. So the budget deck number 2 it seems very interesting and can be a good maneuver for being number 1 in the next ranked tournament. Budget deck number 3, rank number 25, NOKOSTYA, ID 194528, name Control Deception. And this deck, if I remember, was $50. So in that case, right now it costs $50.48, so 48 cents more. The Control Deception, we have inside of the deck Passion Pickpocket, a popular card. Creature, 1 mana cost, 1 attack, 3 L. Flank, so you can attack enemy god immediately if you got 1 attack first, the frontline creature. Order 3, doesn't do nothing for but wait 3 turns before taking action. After this creature order reaches 0, add a copy of random card in your opponent's hand to your hand. That card is powerful because when you reach 0, you copy a card in your opponent's hand to your hand. Stonekin Poison. Spell. Cost 1 mana. Give order +3 and burn +2 to a creature. So get order +3 to a creature. The creature cannot do nothing. Wait 3 turns and die with the burn. Or you put it on pickpocket to have a chance to have a new card in your opponent and to your hand. Armor Looker. Creature. 2 mana cost. 3 attack, 1 health. Island. That creature cannot be attacked or selected by a spell. Only random spell can select him for attacking him. Armor 2, 2 damage reduction. After this creature lose item, remove one armor from it. How you can lose item is when the armor looker attack one time and become one armor instead of two. But the first time is two. Blade Borer. Creature. 3 mana cost, 2 attack, 1 L. Echo. You gain a copy of that creature 1/1 in your hand that costs 1 mana. Do the same effect. When enter the battlefield, give -2 strength to an enemy creature. Very useful and powerful to reduce the strength of the creature in the enemy side. Bound by your will. Spell. Cost 3 mana. Take control of an enemy creature with strength of 1 or less. That card is powerful because that card you can have it easily uh, when you cast a card in the beginning of the turn for 2 mana and 3 you have a 1 attack creature you can take an effect. Candy Chain creature Relic 3 mana 0 attack 5 durability. After you play a spell, shuffle a Candy Link into your opponent deck and remove durability from this relic. Candy Link cast when draw, discard a random card, then draw a card. That's not bad. Counterfeit spell cost 2 mana. If your opponent has a relic equipped and you don't, destroy it and equip it a copy of it. Otherwise, draw a card. So can this counterfeit is powerful to take the weapon of the enemy. Curious Wonder Cat. Creature. 3 mana, 4 attack, 3 health. At the end of your turn, remove 3 durability from each relic. Your relic and the opponent relic too. Interesting. Cutthroat Insight. Spell. Cost 3 mana. Your opponent reveal their hand, put one of their cards to the bottom of their deck, and draw a card. That card is a change, but is very powerful and interesting too. Fighting Fair. Spell. Cost 3 mana. Deal damage to an enemy creature equal to its strength. Mana Surge 5. Repeat. Mana Surge is when you cast 5 mana first and you play that card after. You play 2 times damage to an enemy creature equal to its strength 2 times. To 2 creature. Scavenger and Playing. Creature. 4 mana. 5 attack, 4 health. Mana Surge 5. So when you play 5 mana first before playing that card, pull the top 2 cards from your open void to your hand. Interesting and powerful. Digby the Emerald Peril. Creature. 6 mana, 3 attack, 2 health. When at your battlefield, if you don't control Captain Tibbs, summon Captain Tibbs. Interesting and powerful to summon a creature for free. And costs $4.63 USD. Interesting to have. Carl Stealer of Soul. Creature. 6 mana, 5 attack, 5 health. After a creature leave your open void, summon a soulless base copy of it with Blitz. Powerful! When your creature leave your opponent void, you return a base copy to on the field with Blitz and soulless. War, obliterate a creature from your opponent void. So when enter the battlefield, I obliterate a creature from your opponent void, so I have a copy base. Interesting and powerful. And that legendary card costs $19.76 USD. Is interesting and powerful to have, I'm sure about that. Because you have another card that obliterate card. Raptor Dance costs 6 mana. Deal damage to each enemy creature equal to the number of enemy creature on the board. So when you have 6 on the board, you deal 6. When you have 4, you have 4 on the side of the enemy. Charm. Spell costs 8 mana. Gain control of target enemy creature for 1 turn. Give it God Blitz. Look at your opponent hand. Select any card and pull it into your hand. So I select any card and put it to my hand. Then I have a creature on my side to attack. Interesting. Unexpected Gift. Creature. Costs 1 mana. 2 attack, 2 health. When enter the battlefield, Heal each god for 3. After life, shuffle a boy's copy of this creature into your opponent deck. It's cool. Abyss Watcher. Creature. 4 mana, 3 attack, 5 health. When into the battlefield, obliterate 4 cards from your opponent void. Powerful because Abyss Watcher with Call Soul Stealer of Soul. You put Call Stealer of Soul, and after that you put Abyss Watcher. You gain 4 base copy creature. You also have another card that calls Serious Arbiter of the Trial. Costs 6 mana, 5 strength, 5 health. While this creature is in your hand, its mana cost is 6 minus each point of health your god has lost below 10. When into the battlefield, set your god health to 10. So this is when you have under 10 health. Umber Oni, creature, costs 7 mana, 5 attack, 7 health. Leech, gain health for each damage done by that creature. Burn 2, so deal 2 damage at the end of the turn before begin. When enter the battlefield, deal 2 damage to each other creature and give them burn 2. That's the end of the budget deck number 3, and that is really a powerful one I see for $50.48 USD. The creator have 71.4% of win rate on 28 match. The overall is 54.8% of win rate on 73 match. It's not bad, but it's interesting. Now, let's see the most expensive card deck I found for you is $68 USD when I look at it. Budget deck number 4, ranked 21, Shwaa 42500401 for the ID, Ram Magic deck. So let's see what we have in the Ram Magic deck. Oh, it costs $65.65, costs really less than what I think. Really interesting. So we have Shadow Scryer, creature, 1 mana, 1 attack, 1 health. Protected, the first damage done on that creature is revoked. Ward, the first spell or ability done on that creature is revoked. At the start of your turn, foresee 1, so you look the first card in your deck and you put it in the bottom of the deck if you want it. Blizzard Bolt, spell, costs 2 mana, deal 3 damage to a creature and put it to sleep. Powerful and interesting. Demetrios Playwright, creature, 2 mana, 1 attack, 1 health, order 10. So this creature do nothing until 10 turn. When to the battlefield, add a final draft to your hand. At the start of your turn, upgrade the final draft. So every start of your turn, you upgrade the final draft. Upgrade. It's interesting and powerful card. And it costs $2.35 for this legendary, and it's interesting to have. Safeguard Incantation. Spell. Cost 2 mana. Draw a card. Give ward and protect it to your god. So your god is protected by spell and ability 1 time and damage, normal damage 1 time. Tracking bolt. Spell. Cost 2 mana. Pick one. Deal 1 damage to each creature or deal 3 damage to a creature. Very interesting and powerful to have inside a magic deck. Frenetic Bibliomaniac. Creature. 3 mana, 1 attack, 1 health. Echo. Summon another creature like him that costs 1 mana, 1 attack, and 1 health. When into the battlefield, you draw a card. Lightning Talisman. Relic. Costs 3 mana, 0 attack, 3 durability. After your god is the mage, deal 2 damage to your strongest enemy creature and 1 damage to the weakest other enemy creature, and remove 1 durability from this relic. Lightning Talisman is very powerful. Pyrrhic Knowledge. Spell. Costs 3 mana. Soulless. So this card is returned. Go in the outside of the game when is playing. Pull a spell with mana cost of 7 or less from your void to your hand, and obliterate a card from the top of your deck equal to its mana cost. Set the spell cost to 0 obliterate it at the end of your turn. So that card make you put a big monster for 0 mana cost and make you maybe win the game very powerful and fast. Crystal Tech Scholar. Creature. 4 mana, 1 attack, 1 health. Echo. You summon another creature like him. 1 attack, 1 health, cost 1 mana. That do the same thing. When enter the battlefield, unlock a mana lock. Empower 2. Pay 2 more mana. Also for C2. Flame of the Sigyn Shattering. Spell. Cost 4 mana. Deal 4 damage. If you have 9 mana, unlock. Deal 7 damage instead. Flame of the Second Shattering is super powerful when you have 9 mana unlocked, so you deal 7 damage 2 times with 14 damage to the god. Shape Blast. Spell. Cost 5 mana. Pick one. Deal 5 damage to each creature with frontline, or deal 2 damage to each creature without frontline. Shape Blast is really helpful to wipe the board. Unbound Flame. Spell. Cost 5 mana. Deal 4 damage. Empower 2. Pay 2 more mana. Then deal 4 damage to each creature. So it's powerful. You deal 4 damage to the god and 4 damage to each creature as well. Powerful. In legendary card, we have Snow Shaper Palace. Creature. Cost 6 mana. 3 attack, 3 health. When enter the battlefield, an ability, so it doesn't attack, you use the ability instead. Transform a creature into a 0/1 snow statue which can attack. So it's a tiny statue that do nothing. That card costs $14.51 USD right now. The second legendary card is Arendion Ancient Lake Keeper. That card costs 6 mana, 5 attack, 12 health. Spell boost of +5, so 5 damage more on each spell. When enter the battlefield, you do have a magic spell, Mana Surge 9. You do have a magic spell, Mana Surge 9. So if you have a 9 mana and discard after, set the mana cost of the spell in your hand to 0. At the end of your turn, reset that mana cost. Interesting. Cost $20.69 USD. Yes, that's extremely sure. Leopard Hatchling. Creature, 10 mana cost, 3 3 attack, 3 health. Each turn set this creature mana cost to 10 minus the number of cards in your hand. When into your battlefield, deal 4 damage. In neutral side, we have Iron Tooth Goblin. Creature cost 2 mana, 2 attack, 2 health. When into your battlefield, remove 3 durability from your opponent Relic. That's just very useful and powerful. And the third legendary card is Glyn Lord of the Sky. Costs 5 mana, 5 attack, 5 health. When into your battlefield, draw 2 dragon. Number Oni. Creature. Costs 7 mana, 5 attack, 7 health. Leech. Each damage done by that creature is regained in health. Burn 2. Deal 2 damage at the end of the turn before regain. When into your battlefield, deal 2 damage to each other creature and give them burn +2. Very powerful and interesting to have. So that deck is $65.65 is the last deck for the budget deck number 4. I find it very fantastic to have those decks available. So I wish you to have a wonderful day and thank you for calling. Thank you for so. Thank you for watching Forbidden Gods for the 4 budget deck of the day of the Monday. So that's really cool. I'm glad to have you with me. Candy for control. Yeah, very nice card. Candy, yeah, Candy card is very powerful. So now, today I will leave you alone. I will go for another series of gaming, and I will come back at like 6 or 7 o'clock and make sure I can do a streaming with you.